Contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I'll be fascinated to see how the manager instructs Lorenzo Pellegrini to operate in this game, because you can see him playing very effectively as a number 6, a number 8 or a number 10, playing behind the striker, and he must be an...
Oh, terrible pass!
Shot, surely!
Just off target.
Diaz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Koundé gets across and deals with it. Spence. Nicely weighted ball. And that's played in low. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cristante. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sabitzer. That's Diaby. Musiala. Decent chance! Goal! Rennes!
And Stade Rennais take the lead.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes long and straight.
Gets a good foot in there.
Cristante.
Stade Rennais are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Sabitzer. It's played through for him.
And the shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's onside.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Shot a goal!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through?
Jimenez.
Ugochukwu. Sabitzer. Mela. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pellegrini, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mela. Musiala! Good ball, good take. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Stade Rennais have their second corner now. Ndika with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spence. And here's Musiala. Pellegrini. Cristante. Now it's Pellegrini. There's no flag. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to...
Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Ugochukwu. Now it's Musiala. Mela. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's Sabitzer. And here's Musiala. Pellegrini. Now, what about a counter-attack? Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a shade optimistic. And the half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Stade Rennais really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Stade Rennais go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Musiala. Looking to play him in. Kone. Pellegrini. Cristante. And it's Pellegrini. Sabitzer does well to get it back. Ugochukwu. Cash spots it and intercepts. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Chooses to go back. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Diaz, looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stade Rennais in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Cristante. Jimenez cuts it out. Cristante is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's the keeper's ball. Bellanova. Pellegrini. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Stade Rennais clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 11. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 9.
That's going in strongly.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Diaz. Great vision. And it's been played through. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
A case now of complete control. Politano. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, nicely intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mendes receives it in a good shoot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Stade Rennais present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. À sa place, le numéro 28. Attention, changement.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Stade Rennais clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Are somewhat off target. Stade Rennais have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Oh, important interception.
Lefebvre. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Stade Rennais really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eva Nilsson. Looking for the run.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Temps additionnel.
So all square with all... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Stade Rennais take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
This looks promising.
Diaby! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that is that. Stade Rennais pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So a dramatic...